Let's demystify who God is, okay? After I show you this, there should be no more doubt. Now, we had a marker, and it was that God, which derives from the Germanic term, seemed to have an identity connected to Gud or Guden, a Germanic or Gothic king, okay? It goes deeper. It goes so much more deeper. Even I was like, that could seem like, even though it's deep, that could seem esoteric to what I found. This is what I found. I found your God. I have found your God. And I'm talking about the religious people that obey the Abrahamic tradition. The first thing is that just like I showed you, there seems to be this thing with God sacrificing his son. Okay, this should have been the first red flag, but again, common sense ain't common. Sacrifice your son. Now you see this same thing with, hey, if I see three boys, I'm taking one of those boys. This is a concept that is derived from when fathers, divine masculine men, thought about sending their sons to die. They'd rather defect. It took a long time for fathers to be molded into giving their sons to the king, like a man may send his son off to the military today. You would think that they would naturally, no, they want to defend their nation. No. See, this is not how it worked. You got to do all of the crawling through I Ching. You got to see, okay, we hit big cities, or cities were getting bigger. Marauders start pillaging certain cities and stealing things. Women were the first currency. Hello. Before cattle, women were the currency when we started the money thing. You see what I mean? A heifer. They show in the etymology so many words that show, especially in the ancient and modern Britain, Old English, to show you that a heifer, woman, and all this chattel was synonymous with selling a woman as a form of currency, a form of commerce. And so there are two things that the Abrahamic tradition subliminally plants within its followers. And that is one, that you should give your child up for the king. And they do that first by telling Abraham flat out, you need to go sacrifice. The trip is, according to the context, do you know the one that tried to stop Abraham from sacrificing his son? The devil. Man, what kind of mind bender is this? Go look it up. The one who stops Abraham in the Arabic tradition, or so-called Arab tradition, okay? Because Islam is about the body. This is something else, clearly. Do you know who stops him? The devil stops him. So what am I to believe? Am I to believe that if God asks me to do something and something tells me not to, as far as like killing my own son, that it's the devil telling me not to kill my own son so I could disobey God? Whoa. That's a double-binded Gordian knot. So let's go forward, though. Like, of course, he's like, no, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see if you were going to do it. And then one testicle later, or one testament later, he's actually killing. He's like, look, we're going to do this different. I'll kill him. What sense does it make to ever believe that one person is the only child of the Supreme? Whoa! What the hell? How? That makes no sense. Yet My people, billions of people believe this. This is what you need to look at. We're just now smart enough to realize we've been believing in this idiocracy that is really designed to, one, get you to give up your son to the king because he needs soldiers and he's a soul dyer. Type it out. He's a soul dyer. He's a dying son. Soldier, soul dyer, dying son, to go work for the king because the king is the God, and the God is Gad, the seventh son of Jacob, grafted onto the tree at I don't know what stage, becomes God himself. When people say God, it's actually, this is pronounced G-A-W-D, by the way, God. That's how it's pronounced. It's not pronounced like like we say it. God. Let me show you some more because, we're not doing research. We have all these people around us who keep saying they know what's going on. Now we're in space. Now we're with the Anunnakis, the UFOs. You haven't even figured out Earth. Sit down. That's all distraction. Those are hijacks. Those are people that don't know. They've never been on no journeys. They never opened up the third eye. They don't care anything about you. They never built anything. They're talking heads. Oh, I'm just bringing awareness. Awareness, build something so that we can inhabit it. Help us. And like I said, then all the time, the attention, the resources, everything goes towards that. Then what do you think that leaves for us? What do you think that leaves for people who are really doing something? Nada. So we still carry the load. Glorious. This is with whom they're placing their faith. And this is why, they try to cover it up. Now, do we think this is Nimrod? Go Google Nimrod and check anything from Nimrod. And then ask yourself, is this Nimrod? Not to mention, I call this code name Nimrod. And this means that everything that can't be disclosed about the Sumerians just gets thrown under, Nimrod. It was the Nimrods. Those Nimrods. This is not Nimrod, but at least they're explaining that Nimrod was a giant. Nimrod was amongst the fallen. Nimrod, blah, blah, blah. And then they, proceed to throw Nimrod ass under the bus. Because that's what this consistently does, is that it's all a level of priestcraft where they are so in tune with each other, brainwash, that they have poisoned the people. Here's a book. If you don't think I know what I'm talking about, see how big this book is? Okay? I know it seems like the lights is up high or something like that, but you see, this is meaty. These is big pages, right? And they writing, okay? This book is called West African Secret Societies. Do you know how many secret societies are in West Africa? See, in the U.S., we'd be like, yo, we got the Illuminati. And if you're in the know, we got Ordinati, we got Diaboli, we got an Intrepidi. Give me some pizza. But the secret societies inside of West Africa or in Africa in general are numerous. And it's sad. It's sad to see how it's like we literally reach a state where we don't even really protect each other anymore. Like I said, it's not a black or white thing. It's about the spirit. But I'm telling you, the spirit of the people is good. I see these people. I'm not. Actually, I'm a really good judgment of character. Really good judge of character. That's just from people watching for so many years. Like, even if a person moves a certain way, I can already tell what I'm dealing with. I see huge populations of good, sweet people that just want to live. I'm talking about everywhere. Ukraine, our developers are from Ukraine. These people are like, they're naturally soft-spoken, quiet people. That's just how they are. They ain't crunk, if you may. You see what I mean? They don't like being talked to. Like if you talk to them, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a different kind of person. It's definitely not a person who can kill somebody, is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they got warriors there, but I'm just saying, it's like, that's not really a part of their culture. Their spirit in itself is soft. These are not evil people. These are not the ones that are going to be like, yo, kill them all.